Hello everybody and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert. In today's episode, we upgrade our beehives to their final tier, Tier 4. And because of that, we also upgrade all of our centrifuges to the elite form. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to actually be upgrading our beehives to the final tier. And I'm wondering, should I upgrade my centrifuges now as well? Each one of these bees now, when we upgrade to Tier 4 apiary, is going to be producing 2 blocks at a time. So is it worth upgrading the centrifuges to the next tier? The reason why we weren't doing it before is because we never had the Insenium. But because now we had the automated the dimensional mine shafts running, which are going great, by the way. We just come down here and have a look. You see at the top here, they are all being auto-repaired and everything, so it is going perfect. But we were having the issue where we weren't processing up the resources fast enough. Well, I've kind of sorted that issue. I've actually decided I'm not going to bother with the 5 times ore mechanism. But if we really have to, I have prepared a small area over here down in our mechanism area. Because now that we're crushing all these extra ores, oh wow, it actually has gone through it all very quickly. I was, after setting up like 10 or so more smelting factories here, to pretty much process up all of the resources that the crushing wheels are producing. There's a hidden elevator in the ground here, so you can go up and down. I wasn't able to extract out of this guy enough, so I put an entangled block and had more export ports on it, but it seems now we are keeping up with all of our things, so we don't really need it. But if we had to, we can probably entangle a different chest and smelt a lot more things. So if we come over here, I added myself 2 more sets of crushing wheels onto this guy over here. It looks exactly the same from the front here, but when you come to the side, you can see it sticks out of the wall a lot more. So we have 3 chests here, all like producing or running through all of these resources. I might make another set and make it stick out further. But to be honest, I don't think we need anything more than this. Like, I think that is more than enough. Just 1 more set of crushing wheels, and it should be able to keep up with the amount of resource it is now needing to chew through. But yeah, I don't think there's any need for the 5 times mechanism. But if we really need to, we might do a stream doing it. But I think we're actually okay with our resources now. Maybe we don't even need all the lasers that I originally needed over here. For instance, let's actually have a look at the drills here. Because I needed like 3 stacks of it. Can I make 4 stacks of it? No, you can see we're still missing like tons of material, so it's like no way to easily do it. So we're good the way we are, and we are producing quite a lot of resources. Like if you have a look in here, we have nearly 1 million, or like, I don't know, we're close to 1 million gold, but still, like 300k copper. We're now over like nearly 268k fluorite, which before we had absolutely none. But yeah, our excavators and our dimensional mine shafts, they're all going perfectly. So there's no need to really worry about getting more resources. And I hope I don't like regret saying that now, and we need a lot more when it gets to making all the mastery shards for Enigmatica Tree of Life. But we'll see what happens when we get there. We're still a fair bit away. We're actually almost at the end game now. Like after we do the bees now today, I'm only kind of doing bees right now because I have absolutely no idea what else to do right now. But I think after we've done bees now, I think we should start looking into making some of these shards. I think we should start looking into doing all these different mastery shards. So the automation shard, I'm sure we could probably set these up and auto-craft it and then just craft everything else that's missing. Botania mana units, yeah, so all the assorted routers and all that, we need to make 50 of these. And that's easy enough through the pressurized chamber. I might just need to automate modular routers and all these extra things here. I might need to set up an auto-crafter for the blank modules, or just craft myself a couple 100 stacks of it myself. But we'll see. So, to upgrade the beehives now, we need to have a look here. So, Tier 4 beehives require this constellation. I'm not sure which one it is. We're also going to need Rune of Lust, so it means we need 10 Runes of Lusts. We need 10 Tablets of Fertility. We need 20 Powder of Fertility. And we need Illumination Powder and any type of honey or honeycomb blocks. So, we should be good. And Tokens of Euphoria, if we have a look up token right here, we need to craft ourselves 10 of these guys. Now, let's go over here and check and make sure our tree ritual thing is all set up. Because sometimes this thing loves to break. So break this, and does the output back down? Yes, they do. So this guy should be ready. So craft me 10 of them, please. Hopefully all the items get placed first before the tree grows. It looks like it did. Right, so we just need to leave that run and hopefully it'll craft everything for us. Wasn't there 2 trees right here? As you can see, like, this is what happened right here. This tree grew before this thing had a chance to put everything into the slots. So it's going to have no saplings at one point. See, there's no saplings right now. But if we do this, it'll get a sapling and it'll work. So we need calling tokens now as well. So if we have a look at calling, we need to make a few of them. So craft me, I don't know, 10 of them as well. Or I think actually 12 is the number it can make. And oh yeah, I was actually looking at something. I didn't know this about the beacon because actually over here with the bees, I have reorganized 2 bees. So up here, I've actually moved the netherite and the wither bee to the top with their wither flower. And then down here, I've reorganized this guy for an end and obsidian plus our otherworldly bee and put a trapdoor over the fire this time. I said I was going to do that, but I couldn't because then I'll have netherrack where that glowstone is. But why not just swap them so it's in the ground? So I did that. Oh, there's our spirit of calling. So I did that, and now what happens is the beacon is probably too high up now, I thought. But no, it turns out I can actually right-click this guy and configure it. I didn't know that. So I've increased the range here to 20 blocks. And it turns out you can actually give it all these effects. So you can give the bees fire resistance, water breathing, calming, regeneration. Calming, so you can use the brute zombies. I didn't know that. So if I really wanted to, I could put down the brute zombie, but the brute zombies are realistically useless to us since we already have a Drigme over there with the brute zombie generating up hearts and flesh for us. So I just thought that was cool and I should point it out. So let's go back over here now and get out our calling and our tokens and see if we can make everything now. So 12 tokens and or calling things, so tokens now, so 10 of these guys. How many can I put? I can put all 10 in there at once, so that's perfect. I love these little particles that appear when you do the ritual. And now it's raining tokens of euphoria. And we got all 10 of them. Perfect. So, over here now, since it's actually nighttime, this might be the right time to do this. We need to attune a crystal to a certain constellation. Where is the moon? Ooh, are we actually out of time? We might actually be out of time. Attunement altar. Okay, and let me just put this down here and break all these. So if we grab out our book here, change it to our astral tome, and we look at constellations, we need Avitus. So this one here, can we do it right now? I think so. For quick, we might be able to do it. So celestial crystal, one that's not attuned. So in you go. Yeah, we might be cutting it fine, but we might be able to do it. Oh my god, look at all that green. Oh my god, that's beautiful. All the green, I love it. Actually, you know what? Speed it up just so it does it quicker so we don't lose enough starlight. There we go. So we have an attune to Avitus now, so we can move this one out to the Fornax one. We can put in the Avitus one. And yeah, we're ready to go. So we can actually go over here now, break this attunement altar again. And pretty much now we are ready to go. And we should be getting enough starlight from it now as well. So in here, the first top slot is going to be the tokens of euphoria. Then we need, actually no, these are going to be placed on the outside. So actually no, don't put them in there. What we need on the inside now is honeycomb blocks and honey. So 20 of them, so grab out just 20 of them. And catnip blocks will work. There we go. So honey is going to go here, and catnip is going to go here and here. Okay, perfect. So now we need illumination powder and fertility powder. So fertility, I think I already made a bunch of that. Not much, though. Can I craft 64 more? Actually, I don't even need 64 more. I just need 12 more. And how do you make these tablets? The tablets are made like that. Okay, that's fine. Just give me 10 of them as well. Perfect. So how do you make this guy? Oh, it's a whole ritual over here. There's 16 of it, so it actually gives me a lot. Okay, perfect. So we can put the tablet fertility. No, they have to be on the outside. So here, if we just take away 4 of them, put this here, and then the illumination powder. So illumination powder. Grab about 32 of that and organize this up and put this here and here. Right, so now all we have to do pretty much is go get ourselves our, what's it called? The actual apiaries and put them in the center and start crafting them up. So give me a bit of time quickly to go and empty my apiaries, store all my bees in chests so I can actually like use them. And then we'll upgrade them all to tier 4 apiaries, and then we'll decide if we need to upgrade our centrifuges as well. We might as well, since we have everything for it. Okay, I think I have everything. There's no bees in here. What? Hold shift. Wait. Okay, hang on. I think my W key was broken, but it seems that there's nothing in the apiaries. It should tell me if there was anything, but I think we're okay. So beehive time modifications minus 45%. With this one, it'll be minus 50%. So they'll come out that 5% quicker, which isn't really that big, but it's whatever. I just want to upgrade it now just to have it done. So put this in here now, and then we have to wait. Wow, okay, we have to wait till like it's perfectly at midnight, and hopefully the 2 constellations are in the sky. So I guess I'm sleeping until nighttime. It's noon now, so I have to sleep in the hammock. All right, I think we're ready. Wait, why is the moon red? Wait, what? Why is does anyone know why the moon is red? I've never seen the moon red. Has it something to do with, like, Optifine, maybe? Or... That is strange. It doesn't affect my ability to use my altar, which is okay. But why is it red? It's like a blood moon. But there is no blood moons in this pack. Okay, this is very strange, but cool at the same time. Anyway, let's upgrade all of our beehives now. This might take a while. So, Token of Euphoria, Rune of Lust, and then a Tablet of Fertility here. Perfect. Now we just have to do this 9 more times. We should get the beehive any second now. And done. Wow, it took that long just to do one. This is going to take a while to do. So yeah, I'll be back once I have done all the other 9 apiaries. Alright, the last one is just done. Any second now we should have it. Done. There we go. So now we have all 10 tier 4 apiaries. What are we missing from the resourceful bee chapter to actually complete it? It seems just to make these 2 upgrades, and that's it. So a diamond storage upgrade and an emerald storage upgrade. You know what? I'm actually going to make those. Let's see. Can I see them here? Yeah, I can. Okay, so it requires all the way down from the bottom. So if I make myself an apiary storage, make myself an iron one, a gold one, diamond, and then emerald, this should complete the entire chapter. There we go. We are done the chapter of resourceful bees. Now, can I just put these guys down by holding shift and it'll face the opposite way? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. The only one that's in my way is this one here. But I think I might move the pipe pressurizer down here, actually, just to make everything a little bit easier and more compact. Where can I fit this thing without breaking any cable? If I put the cable here and put the pipe pressurizer there, that should keep it out of my way. And I can actually bring this energy cube, or not energy cube, but ender cell, all the way down here. So if I remove that, put the ender cell there, now I can fill this entire area here up with dirt and not have to worry about where that is. Perfect. So that means now I can put down this guy right here. Right, now I need to spend the next 5 minutes putting all the bees back into their apiaries. Okay, I think that's all of the bees out now. So you should be all in their respective hives, and yeah, they're all being kicked out at the same time because pretty much all of them have been put in at the same time. So yeah, bees are set up, ready to start running now, and now they'll produce 2 pieces of comb each time, or these comb blocks. So do we upgrade our centrifuges? I mean, there's no reason not to. Let me have a look here. Casing. Actually, let's make one and see how big it is on the inside. How many things can a centrifuge at a time? So does it say actually how many things it can do? Hold control. Okay, there we go. Centrifuge might block a size. Okay, consisting of 1 controller. The controller will be with 1 block from the bottom center. Any block in the multi-block will export and export items and energy. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much, but let's make ourselves 1 controller here and see what kind of interface it has and how many slots it can do. If it can do more than 3, well, then we might be able to just downsize to like, maybe just get rid of the 2 end ones or leave the way them leave them the way they are and only do these two. Got a controller yet? No. The controller might take a minute because I have to make advanced machine frames. We have plenty of Insenium now, so if I look up Insenium here, like 500 ingots, another 9,000 nuggets, and 44 ore. We had over 200 ore. This is the whole like random ore doubling system through Botania and Nature's Aura and Astral Sorcery. There's a whole process. I think I explained it in a, I don't know when, but I definitely explained it. Let's go check what's taking so long, because it should have been crafted by now. The only thing oh, I see what's happening. At the moment, I'm trying to craft like 10,000, Jeez, I'm after forgetting the name of the thing. What am I trying to make? Quartz enriched iron, I think it was. Yeah, I completely forgot the name there for a second. But if I put these in here, this will make us our sky slime. Yeah, we're almost through it all, so that's good. Hopefully it's not trying to craft something else, because I think I saw queen slime in there somewhere. No, we should be good. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we have our controller now. Mass production. Let's go build one of these guys down over here. Actually, we'll probably build it on the surface here just to see, because we haven't got room down there for it. So if we just build ourselves our frame here, put the controller there, and then build this up. So fix my broken issues there. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing does double the amount. So you know what? I think we can probably get away with either just getting rid of two of the things in here. So say we remove this centrifuge, which I'm hoping these guys don't need to be modified. If they don't need to be modified, then that's perfect. So if we tear this guy down, okay, oops, and controller back here, you do still export. It's just the power is a little bit different. So if I come down here and break the power cable and then replace it, it should start giving it power again, which it is. And it's not actually going faster than before. I don't know how much power it consumes, but you know what? The fact that it's doing like 6 items instead of only like 3, I think that's really good. Meaning now I could probably just pump everything into this one centrifuge. But that might be a lot of work. So what I might do here is make myself a few more centrifuges. I don't need to make more casings, but the part I do need to make is more advanced machine frames and printed circuit boards. Look up circuit boards. I actually already have 8. Okay, so it's just the advanced machine frames. So craft me 10 of them. And once 10 of them are crafted, we can upgrade all these guys now. And if we look up centrifuge casing, we need to craft ourselves like another 2 stacks of this. So that shouldn't be too bad. So I'll be back because I have all the ingredients. Oh, never mind. That's already crafted 2 stacks of it for be perfect. But I'll be back as soon as I have made myself my elite centrifuge controllers. And then we'll organize where all the comb is going to go. All right, there we go. I actually just went ahead and put all of them down because it was just quicker to do that. So yeah, they're all running now. Now, I said I was going to like get rid of the 2 end ones, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter. We're going to have so many things coming through, and like each one of them like produces enough on their own. So like just having the, how many do we have down here? 6 of them. Just the 6 of these guys alone is more than enough. And if we go blazing comb now, we should be producing twice as much as we normally do. I just need to leave that guy generate up a ton of honeycomb for me because we need a lot of it for later on. But for now, it's good. So since we actually finished that up a little bit quicker than I thought we would, I'm going to make something, or at least do something now that I need, and I'm definitely going to need now later on. And that's making myself etching acid. So we know that the bees make it for us, but it's not enough. We need more. So if we look up etching acid here, we know we can make it by mixing it inside of a thermopneumatic process plant with molten plastic and monster mash. Monster mash is made in a heated mixer. So we're going to have to set up a pattern for that guy and then a new thermopneumatic processing plant hooked up to one of these guys. Is this guy actually hooked in? Okay, he is no longer just using a chest. I couldn't remember if I changed that out or not. So we might as well sleep while we're at it then as well. I don't think we need any more astral sorcery today. There we go. And come back down here now. And let's see. So monster mash. Go in here. Monster mash. Do this. Get rid of you. And that makes 2. Are we completely out of patterns? Really? Oh yeah, that's why I was making a lot more quartz enriched iron so I can make more patterns. But there we go. So that makes that. And I'm just going to have it run indefinitely until like it fills us a premium tank or something like that. So that should be more than enough for now. So the premium, I'm going to get you to start crafting me one of those, please. So which is the one that's the automated heated mixer? It's not this guy. I probably need to set this guy up to be automated now as well. But I have one down here, I think that's been automated. Oh no, this is an automated hammering. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to set this guy up here to automate now as well. So, how did I do this guy before? Need to double check. So, it's a modular router looking up with an activator module. And this guy here is auto-crafting blaze cakes for me. I need to do the same with coal and get a timer. So, let's make ourselves a new timer. So, auto-craft for that for me, please. There we go. So, we got ourselves a timer. Do we have a modular router? We do. Perfect. So, activator module. Okay, we have one left over. That's perfect. An exporter. Craft me a new one of those, please. And some cable. And our exporter's done. All right, so let's care about the space right here. So, modular router go here. And we need to open this guy here. Tell him to look up. And our action is what? Action, right click. Okay, so go in here. Action is right click. No sneak. Look up. Look above. All right, perfect. So stick this in here. Get our timer set up. And the timer we're going for is 320. Oh, that's the burn time of coal or the blaze cake. What's the burn time of a piece of coal? I need to look that up. Okay, according to what I just read in the wiki, it will automatically stop once it reaches a certain burn time. So you're telling me I don't even need to worry about how much coal this thing's using? So if I just do the same thing, what was it, 1350? Is it 1350? No, 1320. So if I do the same 1320 and have this guy exporting out coal, just move this over here now and do that, and I get out a piece of coal. Actually, wow, I actually don't have much coal as I thought I did. Why don't I? Is it all because it's being turned into blocks and being smelted away? Will bitumen actually work as a fuel? Let's try that. If bitumen works, we'll use that. It does. Okay. So if we put bitumen in here and get that to fill it all the way up and get this thing to burn every once in a while and put this in here. And now if we look up monster mash and craft like 1,000 of it, can we? Missing spider eyes. Right. Okay. So spider eyes seems to be an issue we don't have. To fix that, we can either set up one mob farm of spiders, or two, we can throw a spider into our Drigme farm. And I think the Drigme farm might be a good idea, because also, we're really low on string. I had to change one of the crafting recipes of the industrial hemp to make string. So, do we have a spider spawn egg? I'm sure we do. Yeah, we have 8 of them. So we get that, and then a name tag here. And let's go name ourselves our spider. We'll just call him what he is, a spider. There we go. So spider, spider, and let's go put him inside of our Drigme farm and name tag him so we won't despawn. If I put him in this one, this tarantula hawk will try and kill him. I don't think the kangaroo will do anything, but these guys here are hostile mobs, so I might as well spawn the spider in this room here. So if I do this and get the 2 of these things ready, spawn you, give you your name, come up here and block it off. They shouldn't do anything unless... Oh, you've got to be joking. Seriously? They're going to kill each other now. Since the spider's easier to get, I might as well kill the spider first. Alright, well, that was great. Is there a different way I can do it? Because is this guy just going to keep... You better not actually... Okay, you stopped attacking. Okay, okay, I need to go do that again. Right, this time we're going to try something different. We're going to spawn him in, give him his name tag, and pick him up in a soul jar. And then what we're going to do is look up some clear glass. Clear glass. This isn't the regular clear glass. Can I make some? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. So, if I do this, reach in and then put him down. There we go. Now there's no issues. You shouldn't have any problems now. Hopefully, the only thing that might actually set the spider off now is if he gets thrown up and then takes fall damage. That might be the only thing. I wonder would the rattlesnake cause any issues? Actually, then again, the rattlesnake, we don't really need 14,000 rattles. We could put the spider in his own room. Yeah, you see, the spider's going to end up killing himself in there. Great, that's not really that good. What way can I put the spider in there so he won't injure himself? Well, the only thing I can think of is by putting a spider in a no AI thing, so he can't move. And the only thing I can think of doing down here is if we look up spawn egg, grab out a spider spawner again, and a witch spawn egg. Do we have a witch spawn egg? No, so it means I'm going to have to gather myself some witch spawn eggs. Let's see if we kill these witches, will we get ourselves a spawn egg? Never mind, we already had one, so we're actually good. So what I can do then is grab back out my soul gem here, change this to a spider one, get rid of the witches, and wait for a spider to spawn. So it'll have no AI, meaning it won't climb or crawl anywhere. And then we'll just change it back to a witch. Hopefully they'll spawn now, and the conditions in here aren't... But it says ignore conditions, so they should spawn. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just take one, because we only need one. And then we'll just get rid of the two of them, and now we should be good. So let's go back up and get a new name tag and see if we can name the spider again. Okay, so a no AI spider, give him the name tag spider, and I'll come over here and we'll get rid of the rattlesnake. We might as well kill him, we don't need him anymore. And we'll just leave our spider in there to do whatever he wants. Right, now we shouldn't have any issues. So if you accidentally kill yourself, it's not big of an issue. You're in there absolutely doing nothing. Right, that should build back up our spider eye collection. And yeah, that should be good to go. So let's go set up our thermatic processing plant with the exporter of monster mash and hooking it up into its premium tank. So we'll probably set this up now down below here. Yeah, we'll do it down here. We'll have to get ourselves a tube regulator. So tube, might need a little bit more tube, so craft me another one of them. But a regulator tube. So pneumatic processing plant. Perfect. Now, do we have a security upgrade? No, but actually this should have one in it. I guess not. Can I make one? I don't have any upgrade matrices. Do I have any lying around over here? Or did I already use this guy for something else? Oh yeah, I had this guy doing something else. So lapis and water, put this in here and give it water. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yep, we're good. What were you doing again? Bottle. Oh yeah, you were making us our mead for our things that we can go to Alfheim. That's right. So, thermal lagging. I just need some of this back. There we go. So 16 upgrade matrices. Now we should be able to make ourselves a security upgrade. Just need one safety module and craft the inline thing. And there we go. So now we have our safety module and now we can hook this thing up without any issues. So back down here, over here. So what we'll do is we'll have our plastic running in the top. We'll have our exporters out the right. So we'll actually make them floating. So we'll put the tube right here along with this. Oh, that's not the way it wants to go. It's weird. Can I not just stick this? There we go. So thermonumatic processing plant. If I hook this up like that and give it security upgrade, it's already at 5 bars, which is perfect. Grab out some pipe here. You know what? I'm actually going to upgrade all the pipe here as well. So give me out a bunch of atomic alloy. Upgrade every pipe around here. Yeah, that should be good now. All right, perfect. So now what we can do is hook up the actual pipe here. So it pumps plastic down into this guy. We'll tell him to push in. We'll put another pipe right here. And then we're going to get ourselves our cable here. So cable, exporter, craft a new exporter. I'm always needing exporters. Craft me 10 more. Exporter and a crafting upgrade. Okay, and then it's some speed upgrades. So with 5 exporters, perfect. So exporter on the front, and then we'll just run the cable down. In here then we'll have our crafting upgrade and our speed upgrades. And now if we look up monster, mash, and tell it to export. That will tell the create system to craft one. It'll input it in, hopefully. Might take a second. There we go. So, oh wow, it actually made 2 at a time. Okay, perfect. So monster mash puts it in, crafts us etching acid, a bucket at a time, which is great. Now if we just grab our Supremium tank, I'll have to make it now, but Supremium, autocraft from Under Eyes, Supremium tank, put this tank right here, and tell it to extract out the etching acid. Perfect. So that means now all the etching acid that's going to be stored over in our beehives isn't going to be accessed, but this right here should be more than enough for what we need. So it seems to be making nearly a bucket every, I don't know, how long does this take? 2, 3, 4, roughly 10 seconds. And how much etching acid do we actually get from our bees? So etching acid, we get a 2.5 buckets per block, but it's a 20% chance. So out of what, 5 combs, we only have a chance of, or a 20% chance, or guaranteed every 5 combs to get 2 buckets. And it seems to be taking a lot more than 10 seconds. So yeah, in the long run, this is going to produce us more than our beehives, but they're going to be almost the same. But it's always good having something else making you a bunch. And plastic isn't that hard to make. It's literally just the LPG that we're mass producing at the moment. Like every bit of fuel we're producing is turning into LPG, which has all been stored into this tank now, or in these pipes. There is, what, 5,000 buckets worth in here? And it seems that we're still making more than we're using. So, wait, are we? No, we're consuming more than we're making. Right, we might need to up our production of fluids. Well, actually, technically, I have this disconnected at the moment. Yeah, all the oil this guy is making is being pumped over to our refinery. Go check on that. Yeah, I think we might need to set up even more oil because this thing is not producing enough. So, I think what we'll do now, either, yeah, we'll probably do it during a stream or something like that, or I'll just go ahead and put down a lot more. But I think I'll go to a couple of chunks that have oil in them and set up a ton of these pump jacks just to extract out a ton of oil so we won't have to worry about running out of fuel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.